promise.com. Hi everyone, welcome. 5 people, 8 people, welcome to my live show. My name is Sabrina. If you are new, tell me you're new because we want to know who the newbies are. Now, today is obviously a favorite day of mine because I love to talk about everything that is very, very expensive, everything that we want to manifest into our collection, or if we do have the means to grab it now, the ability to grab it without a wish list and get it right now without any thinking, well, you need to think about it obviously, but without having to take your time to wait for that special email or phone call. You just need to wait for this special live show. Welcome. Hi Alexandrine. Now you are a regular and we need to come to Paris. Hi Kath, lots of regulars here today. Now, just to quickly share the rules on how to shop, and I'm going to do it very, very fast because since we seem to have regulars here, if you are new, I will repeat it as we go along. Now, I talk about some of these very, very rare bags and most often quite expensive, but they are worth every penny. Now, when I finish talking about the item will appear on the top left-hand side magically by a lovely moderator called Rachel, who will pop the item up there. You can check on it, read further details, see further images, and if you have any questions, come back and ask me. Now, we do cover your customs and your duties, and we take several forms of payment, which is your normal payments that you take on any other website, credit card, debit card, Visa, Apple Pay, and we also have a fantastic payment way, which is a layaway payment called Split It, which means you just need to have the amount available on your credit card and you can split the payment up to the next 12 months. The maximum of Split It allowance we allow is actually £20,000. Anything above that. Hi Wendy, I am live. Come and see me on the website. Wendy, I miss you. And that's it. Customs and duties are covered. Yep. Amazing pieces. There are some amazing price points today, and there are going to be pieces that have just arrived in the showroom, which is available by our incredible shopper, Lisa. So you're going to be able to use our personal shopper. We're going to pin her number later as well. Actually, we'll pin her number, so if you've got any questions during the live show, we'll make sure you can send her a WhatsApp and she can share further images and details. Just realised my necklace is all the way around.
That's what I was looking at. I wondered if it snapped.
It's like one of those necklaces which are coming for sale, by the way. It can be a choker, or you can like dangle it. You can put charms on it. So these are going to be there. Oh, thank you, Abida. Sometimes I'm a little bit moody, Abida. I'm not going to lie. Rachel was like, especially when I've been doing a lot of live shows and when I'm hungry. Like if you get me on a live show hungry, tired, I am moany, but I had a coffee, so it's okay. I am good. Hungry, and I tried to like spread over my lunch today because there's this thing called intermittent fasting, and now I'm going off the topic, guys, where people stop eating at a certain time. And I'm like, okay, I'll try and stop eating at 3 p.m. So I just want. Some people stop eating at 3 p.m. So what I did was I took my lunch and just like had a spoonful every like 5 minutes and tried to spread it to 5 p.m. I don't know, let's see if it works, guys. We'll let you know. Oh, thank you guys. Honestly, thank you so much. And as I mentioned, it really depends on my mood. If you meet me, hopefully I'm always friendly, but if I'm not, then just bear in mind that I might have spread my lunch for the last 5 hours. Just remember that. No. Oh, I've been booked into a live show between 1 and 3 p.m, which was happening today, by the way. I was like, excuse me, people, I've been booked into a live at 1 to 3 a.m. I do love it, but today was not the day to love it. Okay, let's talk about handbags. God, it's very hotty. Am I going hot?
No, it's pretty hot.
It's really hot today, guys. If I'm a bit shiny.
I'm worried about you in your velvet dress.
Oh my God, I'm getting so many compliments. I don't know what to do with it. Thank you, Susie. Can I just read, bag lover Sabrina is the best. Others just imitate. Oh my God, that should be a quote. Don't start me, Susie. Don't feed that ego. Thank you.
Right, let's do some
okay, I'm gonna start. Let's do some bags. See, you lost my trail of thought.
Start with your favourite.
What am I going to start with?
Your favourite one.
My favourite one.
And jewellery.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start. What do we want to do with today? I'm gonna
Well,
start.
I love burpees.
Oh my god, there's too many.
Oh no,
honestly.
start with this one, this one, this one, this one. It's my favourite of all.
This.
Yes.
Okay, this I know is an amazing, amazing price point. And I do say the word amazing, and you know, I am very aware of that. So this is not Cray. Okay, so this is Cray. I get so confused, I'm not gonna lie. Who pushed you at an event? Hang on, wait 1 second. What am I? Wait, 1 second. Oh, I just need to. Valerie, please come and see me when you are back in London.
I think Emily pushed her at an event, not you.
Oh, oh my god, no way. You got pushed at an event?
That is so weird.
That is just, honestly, like, yeah, that's not good. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, gosh, that is crazy. That is actually crazy. Can't believe that. Honestly, no, look, I'm all about, I love my handbags, and obviously we're all here trying to like hustle for our next Birkin or a Kelly or whatever bag that we want. So I'm all about doing it, but doing it in a nice way, because we're all friends, and what Luxury Promise is trying to build is a community, and there are amazing people that have made amazing friendships through the community, and that's what it's all about. It's not always about making a handbag sale. Although I'm not gonna lie, I do like making handbag sales, because obviously there is an adrenaline whenever you hear that ding, for sure. Now, this is a beautiful Cray Birkin 30. Now, Cray, if you will know, is a beautiful chalky tone. So chalky with palladium hardware, hey! And this is, for me, a great neutral. Now, if you are looking for like a white colored bag, then Cray tones are, I wish you could see the way, actually I need to give my camera clean, 1 second. There we go. So Cray, as you can see, is a beautiful chalk grey. Now this piece is new with its box. It's comes with its key clochette and its receipt. So when we say new in a box, typically they'll come with a receipt. So these are your full set situations. Seals are intact, and it's a Birkin 30. What's the logo? Is it Togo? Clemens.
Yes, Togo.
Now size 30, I always say, is my preferred size. I'm going to quickly come here as well.
It's like perfect. It's perfect.
I know, that is like crazy. Now this crazy bag is a cray bag. It's a cray. She was going cray on you. Now this, you can see the true color now as I'm standing. So the size 30 is always my preferred size, and the reason being is because of the fact that it can balance on your arm very nicely. And again, this is a great nude. The only one thing that I would have to note with crays, do not wear it with dark tones. So I definitely, even though I'm wearing a black dress right now, sorry guys, I'm just gonna put this back on. Even though I'm wearing a black, Dixie, do you wear your Birkin 35? What do you wear it with? Like, do you wear it with darker colors? Like, how do you style up yours as well? Now this, for me, honestly, I love the way the tone is. I love the gray tones, and I do have a Cray Birkin 25, but I only will wear it with like pastels and beige tones. So I don't, this is, again, if you are somebody who wants a bag that you can wear all the time, you do really need to be really careful with Cray. But trust me, this is the bag that I think that everybody should have in their collection if you're okay with light tones. This isn't a bag you would wear all the time, but I do love the way the color sits, the way it has like a really warm tone. Now, Cray and Nata are very different, and I wish I had the two to compare. Nata has more of a yellow tone, and Cray has more of that grey tone. So if you are a lover of greys, then this honestly is perfect. This is £22,000, which is 27,713 US dollars. This, for me, if you are looking for a Cray, is a really, really fairly priced piece, because I know, Shirley, I need to come to Texas with my boots, right? I need to come to Texas. This definitely is one that, it isn't white for sure. It's that beautiful grey in between, where it's going to take you to somewhere really nice. Now the Cray prices are literally in your £25,000 mark. So we are going to find that some of our bags that we are showing right now, or some of the bags that had the older price points, when we're now seeing newer price points come in. Now, since we're on like the Cray vibes, the Panda Birkin. Now, I actually featured this little ice cream, pop of ice cream. My boots, actually, we have a pair of boots. They're non-branded boots, and I actually have a size pair, a black pair in a size 39. If you want me to share details, or put them on my show, I'll put them on my next show. They're like 70 pounds or something like that. They're like, which is like under $100 or something. So they're a great price green. I do have one in a black, in a size 39, which are new and not used. They're from like a local boutique store in East London, where my mum is from. So this is a beautiful rose sakura with nata. Is it nata or white? Oh, it's white. My God, and it's a panda, so it's like the panda paw. So you know, if you've seen a little panda paw, I feel like I need to get like a little panda's paw and just show you what a panda's paw looks like. Like a white kitten with the little pink paws is what this Birkin is. Now this is a special order Birkin, which means you would have to create it by a special order, which I'm sure you guys are all familiar with now. Now, again, the 25 now, you cannot have 25 in Epsom. Even as a special order, they no longer create Epsom Birkin, the Birkin 25 in Epsom, only in a cellier. Even as a special order, you can't order a Birkin 25 in Epsom. So if you have an Epsom Birkin 25, it is rare. Now, this is a new full set, and as you can see, that the piece is like a pristine bag. It's just incredible. It's got the seals on it. It is the most, for me, if you are looking to add a real collector's bag to your wardrobe, and you're at that level where you're like, you know what, I need a Sakura. Sakuras are the only pink that I would say. Mauve is still around, like mauve is still new, but Sakura, I know it's beautiful. The Sakura is the one bag that I know if you buy at a premium, still goes up even at a premium price. Because when you buy these price bags, when we say they're an investment, you're not going to make your money straight away. You do need to sit on these for like 2 or 3 years, but this the next year will be worth much more, as long as you keep it in a great condition. Now, price of this, remember there'll only ever be one of these bags in the world, and this is the only one right now. It is £32,500, which is $40,939 US. It's a panda paw, as cute and as rare as you would see a panda's actual paw. Okay, now, I do have some bags which I'm going to leave for Lisa to show, which will only be available for Lisa. Now, there is a bag I've not yet had on my show, and it is the looping bag. Now, Hermès introduced the looping bag and the Gita bag as well, which I am going to show you the two bags together so that you guys can see what Hermès have recently introduced. So the looping bag is kind of like the new Picotin that Hermès has brought out. Now it has the loop detail here, which is the d'Ancre detail. So if you guys will know that this is the famous d'Ancre, which I'm probably saying very wrong in a French accent, style that Hermès has introduced in the loop. Now, you can see that this is a new bag. And what I like about this bag is that it has a little pocket inside, so you can put in all your cards as well. And I believe this bag can be literally is like kind of like a Picotin, and I'll do the difference. Cat, do you want new? I thought I had a black Birkin. I have a black Birkin in my show today. Now the loop bag basically closes like this, so you have the cute little hook, and then it closes like this, so it's really, really cute. It's a bit more smaller, like as in when I'm less wide than the Picotin, and I'll show you the difference between the Picotin. So it's me. This is me after my intermittent fasting, hopefully. Hopefully after I've done a week's worth of eating my lunch for 5 hours, that I'll become like the looping bag. So there's the Picotin, and here's the looping bag. So there's a difference. This one is wider and obviously is the OG of bags, and then this is the new looping bag that has been introduced by Hermès, and I love the gold ochre detail here as well. So very, very cute. And again, this is always pretty much sold out, and it's the first time that we've had this on our show. It's £5,100, which is $6,424 US dollars. It is, look at that. How cute is this? Cute little compact bag for your daily use as well. Now, I'm going to go on to my black bag. It's been a while. Crocodile. Do you get me my little weird jokes, guys? Please appreciate the dad jokes. I've got Lisa in the back being like, no, don't make the, and Rachel in the back, don't make the dad jokes, Sabrina. Okay, Birkin 30. Now, we have not had in a while a brand new black Birkin 30 gold hardware, and you will see they're pretty rare to come by. Okay, in terms of the reason being is that most people that get the black Birkin 30 keep it. A few people sell them. Now, most of the people that do go on to sell these are professional people that go into Hermès and make a living out of it. That's the world of Hermès resale. So I'm going to quickly tell you a story. Now, has anyone seen Bringing Home the Birkin, read the book Bringing Home the Birkin? If you haven't read the book Bringing Home the Birkin, read the book Bringing Home the Birkin. So people bring home the Birkin, but they don't bring it home. They want to bring it into their house temporarily and sell it. So there is a world of professional resellers who basically their day job is to go inside, woo Hermès, woo the world of Hermès, and score a Birkin or a Kelly. They then go on and sell it into the world of resellers. So they don't personally show their faces of who they sell it. So some of these people may be your VIP customers, but are actually not VIP customers, they're actually resellers. And they resell on a platform like ourselves, for example, Luxury Promise, because it's safe for them to sell, or some of them that will broker them into between bags. So they literally are the world of these what would I say, grey market of professional sellers that literally make a living more than a professional doctor or a lawyer buying and selling these handbags. That's their job, that's what they do. So these bags will pretty much be coming from people that will be able to buy a bag and trade it. So when we talk about bags being an investment, they literally walk in, pay, for example, let me tell you, a shocking price. They will, where has it gone? They will, for example, pay something like £6,500 for a mini Kelly. You do need to wait for the end of the show to find out how much this Kelly will be selling for. They will literally, if you score one of these Birkins, you have literally made one full human being salary by scoring a Birkin and a Kelly. So when people tell me they're not bag investments, I'm like, are you okay, honey? Because you tell me and you find me somewhere else that you can make a whole year's person's salary in the space of walking into a store and walking out because there's traders out there. No one. It is honestly, this is a real investment that we're talking about. Now, they do make the investment. So when we talk about Birkins and Kellys being made an investment, please don't confuse it when the resellers will tell you they are investments, because the first original person who buys this is making the investment. Now, for you to make the investment, you do need to hold on to a good 2 to 3 years. This is not something you will buy and make your money in instantly, but they will become more valuable over time. So you do need to sit on your asset for a bit. Now, yes, there are lots of people that will hire people that go in and snooze and grab the bag, and that's kind of like the whole world of the Hermès resale market. So we are not resellers, we are just a platform which enables a safe way for people to sell, because they're in that world you also have a bunch of scammers who will mix up fakes, who will buy fakes and pretend that they're buying real. We don't even want to go that. Who saw the Instagram story called the Hermès Swindler? Did you see our Instagram video? Have a look on our video. On our last Instagram post, we did one. Now, this bag is honestly a beautiful classic black. It's gold hardware and it is Togo. Now, what I love about this is, what I personally love is that this particular bag, you can actually see the veins, and it's actually quite rare to find a bag where you can see the veins to it. Can you see? So this is kind of like a signature look that you can see in the Hermès. I love a veiny Birkin or Birkin 30. Now, this is a great piece. It is brand new. It's a classic Birkin, and but surely they can make money instantly by buying Birkin for 8K in the store, then selling to reseller for 20K. They do make money, Zen, by selling it on. And yes, I know it isn't fair. The Birkin Slayer, who here is following the Birkin Slayer? I know it's not fair, but these bags are, I mean, if that didn't happen, then they wouldn't be investment pieces, and maybe we wouldn't be buying them, because I know if my bag wasn't going to make me good money, I definitely wouldn't be the person buying it. So although it sometimes may feel unfair, that actually is just the, you know, low supply, high demand. It's just basic like it's the rule of, if you're an economist, that's the basic rule. And if they weren't so rare, you would be able to oh right, no, Zen, they make their money straight away. They make their money straight away, and this will last forever, because it's the motto of Hermès, right? So definitely, that's how luxury works. It's a supply game. Now, here we go. Beautiful, classic black, Birkin 30 with Togo, with gold hardware. If you don't want to wait and you just want to buy the bag now, of course, you don't have the wish list, you don't need to play the game. That's kind of, you know, what the beauty of buying from a premium platform is, obviously, that you can get access easily to it. That's kind of why we are here. But then there is a premium price to be paid to it. So this is £24,650 or $31,051 US. Again, we don't get the classic black Birkin 30 in basically anywhere. We just don't get it in. I've not seen it in a while. As soon as I saw this on the website, I was like, oh my God, I need to have this on my show right now as well. So the rarity is, I mean, look, we get access to a lot of bags. We don't get a lot of access to Birkin 30s, and it's 2023 Birkin as well. So there you go. Talented buyers. It's the number one rule is finding someone who's passionate about the product, and then you find the talent as well. So if someone has the passion, then yes, it's very hard. I have to like work on them for like 5 years to bring them into the company. That's how it's happened. So if you're after a classic black Birkin 30, this is what we have, and it is available right now. I have connection in the Hermès boutique, but I keep the bags. I keep them. They are for me. Hermès are absolutely incredible if you have a good relationship, but my relationship is not to resell. I purchase them as a normal consumer. Now, the normal cost of a 24, actually, I don't know, because I've never been able to score one from the store. There's the similar price point of a Birkin and a Kelly in the store, so there isn't any difference, I don't think, between a Birkin 30. I think it's the same price, around the 7K mark. Yeah, Sophia knows. Now, this is a really, really hard bag to get by. Now, I've not been able to score 24. Whenever I see it, it's like, we don't have any, and especially not in a Mauve Pearl. So Mauve Pearl is like the newest pink that Hermès has introduced. Now, if you are looking for more of an everyday discreet bag, the 24 for me is absolutely beautiful. It's what I would consider, obviously, Hermès is actually quite luxury because it's not a big logo. So typically I wouldn't say Hermès is one of your loud luxury brands, but this definitely is one of your quite luxury bags from the house of Hermès. This is crafted from Evercolor leather and palladium hardware. I love the large turn lock, it's not a turn lock, but the turn feature button. Oh my God, I can't talk anymore. This is also, if you do score this, it actually is a great investment. So what I love about Hermès is that if you are scoring any of these models, whether it's a Bolide or whether it's a 24, you literally are able to make, it's more valuable than what you paid for it, which is always the important thing about Hermès. Now, this is, so you took a look at doing the Mauve Pearl. This is honestly one of my favorite bags in the collection because you can wear this in so many ways. You can wear it with the as a strap, as a crossbody. You can also attach it on and wear it as a backpack. So I'm going to quickly show you the inside. Now, oh my God, this is Nata inside. This is Nata inside. This is a Verso, guys. This is a Verso 2424. Now, this piece is...
I think this is like...
quite, would you say it's quite luxury for Hermès?
Yeah, and I just think that it's something that 100%. I think is like...
Jess, do you want to show your hands and wave? Jess hasn't been in the show in a while. Jess is in the house, everyone.
Hi.
She's camera shy, but you do see her hand now and then. So what would you say this is? Understated, luxury, quite luxury?
Yeah, I think, look, if I see somebody with this, I'm like, wow, okay, they really know Hermès.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's just understated.
Yeah.
And it's actually super versatile. It's a great day bag.
Yes, and then you can wear it in the evening as a top handle bag as well. So if you can see, I'll just show you the strap inside. Oh, the strap's not inside it. Oh, here it is. So the strap here, just to show you. I won't hook it on, but I'll just show them the strap. So the strap.
Oh no, yeah, you can.
Oh, so
because
this is
not
literally can be worn in so many ways. It's kind of like the Kelly dance that you can wear it as like a backpack. You can style it in multiple ways, which is why I personally, I would love to have a 24 bag. Like, if I didn't have, I'd love a black and gold. Although I'm not a classic black person, I typically don't go for black as a colour. This,
so it goes like that, it hooks through, doesn't it? And
yeah, so it hooks through just like the, so this you can see, it can just hook through exactly like you would on a Kelly dance. You can wear it as a belt bag.
Is it the wrong way around?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to. Between me and Jess trying to figure it out. There you go. Yes, there are some, literally the resale price now of Birkins and Kellys is at the £27,000 mark. 100%. And the difference is obviously, just to quickly, let me give you the strap back. Yeah. The difference between our process that we use at Luxury Promise is very, 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 very thorough. So everything will go through number one will go through the team at Luxury Promise.
Like just to clarify, 2 people in-house.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, exactly. So this is literally, this goes beyond 3 people.
Yeah,
like a third person.
We talk about triple, and it hasn't been triple for a long time. I think we forget to kind of.
We are 5 steps.
That. Yeah.
So just want to quickly talk about our Hermès process, because of the world of, like when we were talking earlier on about, you know, the world of resellers. You have some that will mix up fakes and I don't want to scare you guys, but the world is crazy where you have people that they miss a process and a fake bag comes in. Here, it goes to the Luxury Promise office, then comes into the Luxury Promise vault, which is a separate place. And then you will have 2 different people check the bag. And then we then have the entropy, which is an AI device. And then beyond that is another step, which is another authenticator that we use externally to actually check the items. We're actually going beyond 5 times, so that we are actually making sure that the process is triple. So if sometimes you might see our price points, and I will be our price points maybe a little bit more expensive than other people, it's because we are actually going through this really solid step, which we refuse to actually make it cheaper because we don't want a bag to go wrong. These are expensive items, and our reputation is pretty much built on some of these world's rarest bags. And so we really make sure that the teams, you've literally got an army on this.
And also, just to add to that, like we are constantly refreshing all of our knowledge. Like we have, we're trained externally by some of the world's like greatest authenticators. Like we invest so much money into the authentication process, and I think that people maybe just assume that everyone does that, and they absolutely don't.
Yeah, like I've been on shows where people don't even know the stamps of a bag, and I'm like, but how can you not know like what a year of a bag is, or where to look for a stamp? Because that then worries me.
Yeah, like literally, not just that. Like,
I'm like, how do you not know where the stamp is on the bag? I said, some salespeople may not understand, but obviously in terms of you really need to you don't see a lot of the team members doing pure Hermès shows as well. For a contract for a couple of blazers that I'm consigning but haven't heard back. Jodie, you can send a WhatsApp to Lisa as well. So Lisa's number, which I will get Rachel to repin, and Lisa will help you help you with that too, so she can chase up with the buying team. Okay, where am I going to go to now? Now.
Do the price of this.
Oh, I haven't done the price of the 24. I'm too excited. I haven't done the price of this.
We're so passionate about authentication. I think we should do we need to do more about authentication.
We just need to do a show of authentication, right?
It might be a show that I come on because it's something that I'm actually like really
You might scare everyone. You don't want Jess messaging you in the middle of the night with microscopical images of a Birkin.
I think I've done that before to you.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this picture? So this is £12,250 and this is $15,431 US. I wish, honestly, I wish our responses were quicker too, but our team actually, I know our responses aren't the best, and I'll actually say it. I'll actually say when our price is a bit more expensive, I'll actually give my very honest opinion as well. Now, in terms of, we do offer immediate cash, and we also do the consignment. So we're very, so someone said other people offer cash. So we do offer immediate cash. However, we do take our time, and irrespective of if, currently we're not hiring at the minute, irrespective of maybe our time may be a bit longer, it's not something that I'm willing to compromise. So sometimes our response time may not be the best because the team are actually with the physical product doing authentication. And there are some people that may have a faster response rate, but they have there's a smaller team, there's a small amount of product coming in. We do 5 live shows daily pretty much, so our product volume is very, very high. And yes, currently we're only doing consignment. So if you do find someone who can offer you a better deal, I always say, do go to someone who can offer you instant cash. In my opinion, I am seeing other people, and we've done our own homework in terms of what people are out there offering. We do our research all the time. People are not offering you the cash prices that you would expect. And if we were to do the same, we wouldn't be able to give you a better cash point. So consignment is a better option for you right now, hence why we push more money. I can give you cash, but the price I'd give you would be offensive. So I'd rather hold back in giving you the cash at this point of time until we know that this is not the market. We have so much product volume coming in that we can't offer cash for everything. So if you do get offered the cash to somebody else, then definitely go for it. I'm happy to be competitive, but at the same time, I have to do it in a sensible way. And in terms of our speed of response time, as mentioned, authentication is where we take our time. So we can't be as fast as anyone else. I have seen some of our competitors list pieces the day an item has arrived. And for me, I don't know how that is physically possible to do the authentication process, especially on Hermès bags. I'm like, wow, they may have, and I know my competitors, I'm friends with them. So when we are not offering cash for any bags at the minute. So there has been, we are not offering any cash at any point this time for any bags at the minute. It's only consignment for now. But if you do have someone who can offer you that, then please, obviously you guys have to get the best price as a buyer. But yeah, that's in terms of the cash buy-ins. And you guys, I speak to you very openly and very frank. Speak to you very openly. So I know. But I wish I had a big wad of cash, eh? Then I would buy every Birkin and Kelly out there. But I just need to make sure that we're running it in the right way. Lean and clean, that is the way. Oh, Steph, I'm so glad. Did it fit you? Oh my God, that's amazing. Now, this is a very special Kelly 25. Now, this is absolutely beautiful. It's a Vert Fizz, it's a beautiful pastel green, it's palladium hardware. Now, this is one of the newest Hermès colours that Hermès has introduced, alongside, like, they've really gone for those, like, off-white. I think, it's like a pale tone, which I love. It's got the pinks, the purples, and obviously you've got the greens as well. So this piece is one of the newest colours Hermès has introduced, and it is amazing. It is honestly so pretty. So this is, again, a brand new Kelly 25. It is an Epsom, it's a Cellier, and you've got your palladium hardware, which, by the way, Vert Fizz I've only seen yet in a palladium hardware. Has anyone actually received a Vert Fizz new from the store with gold hardware? I've not yet to see it, so I'm still waiting to receive this with gold hardware. I personally think that this looks absolutely beautiful with the purple, the green, the palladium. I think it brings out the color more as well. Now, this is a 25, which for me, if you are looking for a nice, easy size to use, then of course the 25 is the next size up from the mini. So you really can see that the mini really drops in sizes. So in terms of buying a good size point, a rare color, Vert Fizz is seasonal. So once this is gone, we won't see it again. So in terms of it being great investment value, when you see the Vert Fizz next time around, you might be waiting 2 or 3 years again until they reintroduce this color round. So that's when you need know those pastel tones, typically like the Sakuras, the Mauves, Vert Fizz, Blue Brew. Those colors actually do fetch quite premium price points. Now, if you guys have any questions in terms of you know, getting want further images, I'm gonna put up the pin Lisa's message here as well. So, we'll pin her WhatsApp so that it's there, so you guys can ask for any pictures while we're going. Let me just flip the screen. Now, in terms of our consignment fee, you guys can actually visit Luxury Promise's website and you can see all our fees of what we charge. Oh my God, wow. Look, that is so dreamy. You can actually now see the true color. It's really hard to show it in front of the ring light on how the color is, but this is how beautiful. Look at that. I think the mirror shows it better than when I do it like this. Now, if you're not afraid of pale tones, then Vert Fizz is, again, a special piece. Now, it's the first time, I think maybe twice, we've had the Vert Fizz in the Kelly 25, and the price on this will be revealed in just a second. Remember, the price will include the customs and the duties is £25,700, or it is $32,373 US. I've only yet seen Vert Fizz in Epsom and Swift. You would see it more commonly in Swift, which you would find a little bit at a lower price point. The Swift Vert Fizzes go between 19 to 20,000, and then when it goes into Epsom, it becomes more expensive, especially in the 25. So 25, we're not seeing often. The price comes a little bit down when it comes to the 28. So actually, the smaller 25 to 20 to mini, it becomes more and more expensive in terms of price points. So again, if you want to message Lisa for further details while I'm doing the show, you please feel free to send her a message. Okay, I do have one bag here, which I know is at an amazing price point because this is so stunning. This is beautiful. It looks, when it was up there, it kind of like looks like, oh no, it does look, you can still see the green tone on this. Now, hi Brad, hi Naomi.
This leather is perfect for this colour.
So the colour was Vert Cypress, and it is chevrolet leather and with gold hardware. Now this is a 25, and I just want to show you the difference between the two, like the two greens. So both are 25. One is chevrolet and one is Epsom. So chevrolet has a beautiful gloss. Like, yes, I know, Naomi, right? The pastel is so fresh and clean. Now, this for me is amazing. Like, the price on this is insane. Now, chevrolet skin is actually quite rare to come by. Now, typically, actually, coming to think of it, I see chevrolet most often in green. Don't know why Hermès picked the greens to have chevrolet. So I've seen it in like bamboo, burnt jade, we've seen chevrolet, and now obviously burnt cypress. Now it is like a midnight green. So in some lights in the night, like it looks like a black from far away. Of course, I've got my ring light on so you can see, but then close up you can really see the green to it. Now chevrolet is a goat skin that has, can you see the hide to the back? That's how you know it's chevrolet. So can you see that? You can actually see the hide. So typically, actually, for a long time, I've not seen the hide to the back. So this is a really nice chevrolet skin. So you can see that's basically very normal on the chevrolet, and it really reflects light beautifully. Now this is new, it's a 25, it's gold hardware, comes with a receipt and its paperwork, and the price on this is absolutely incredible for a 25 and for a green. So this is like a great neutral but colourful green. So you can wear it in the winters, and then you can wear it in the summer with the brightness of the summer will bring out the green on this. Now price is amazing, honestly. For a 25 burnt cypress chevrolet, and chevrolet by the way is really rare, it's often seen on special orders, so you don't see it on your normal Kelly. Now that's £19,000 or 24,689 US dollars for a beautiful Kelly 25 in never worn condition. And if you want this, whereas I just been busy. I've just been busy with work. I think I prefer the 30 size.
That's current, but it looks vintage. It's so
yeah. Burnt cypress was an older colour, but obviously now it's been introduced back in 2022. Now, where am I going to next? Very much a Sophia inspired Kelly. How beautiful. Now, you guys will know I love my reds, and it's not a secret. Now, this piece is a Kelly 28. Is it Rouge Cassac as well? This is a Kelly 28 in the most incredible, I love the Epsom on the red. Now, I love the way Epsom really makes the colour a bit more darker. So it's really bringing out that special red.
I don't have this.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so this is actually one of the reasons why I've added this in is because it is going to be Message Lisa. This is a Message Lisa moment, guys. I'm going to pin her.
I'll do it.
So Lisa, if you want this bag, you are going to have to message Lisa for further details. It's a Rouge Cassac Kelly 28. It is in a never worn piece. It's got its seals intact. It's the most incredible Cellier Kelly in a real nice pop of red with that gold hardware. Now this comes complete with everything if you are after a Kelly 28 in red. Now there are a lot of pieces what we have. We don't put them all online. Now we are going to give you guys early access to these items because again, you know, most of these are gone before they have arrived onto the website. So sometimes you don't get to see these Kellys in person. So if you're after red Kelly 28 and you want that incredible with whites, with your winter tones, just is amazing. You know I always go on about my red Kelly, and that's part of, you need to DM or send a WhatsApp message or iMessage to Lisa at luxurypromise.com. It's there. If you want to email her, you can, or you can just WhatsApp her. Don't forget to use the code +44 if you're outside of the UK. Now all our prices are including your customs and your duties as well. Now, I am going to go to a hair bag.
Oh.
What do you want to go to? Shoes.
I said but yeah, her bag.
It is a beauty. Now, I haven't had a hair bag in a while, but this hair bag is a special one. It is. This is a special order hair bag. Now, this special order is in the colour natural and cumin. I love cumin in my food, by the way, obviously. Now, obviously I love a bit of cumin. This is, honestly, again, I love that. It's like a great neutral. I'd say it's in between an amber and a mustard tone. It has a natural leather. Now, a lot of people don't know that the leather used on the hair bag is actually known as Vash leather. Some people describe it as Bahraini. It's not Bahraini, it's Vash. So the leather onto the hair bag is the Vash leather. Now, newer hair bags have the pocket to the back. The older ones didn't. So if you do see some vintage pieces, they are missing. The other thing that vintage bags, actually the better thing about vintage hair bags is it came with two bodies. So you could attach the body and remove it and change the colour around. So if you score a vintage hair bag with a removable body, that's even amazing.
Oh,
Now,
it's not removable, you see. Is this a new one?
sorry?
What did you say?
Sorry, Rachel's asking me in the background. So the old vintage Kellys used to vintage hair bags. Basically, if you twist this off, you can literally pull the bag apart. Now, the new old ones, they used to have a different body. So it used to come with like a black body or a red body or an orange one or a different colour. So you used to have like two bags in one, and you could clean the bag inserts. So actually, you can actually clean these bag inserts. Now, yeah. So this again is very, very rare to come by. It's a special piece. And what I like about the new hair bags, it comes with the pouch, but you cannot use these. Now, this is known as the Sister Kelly.
This is an HSS.
Hey, yes, a special order.
So someone's designed it like this.
So someone's made their own special order. So you don't get special order. So someone's basically gone into Hermès, because they don't do the colour cumin and natural in a hair bag. So someone's gone into Hermès.